Hello, I'm Chandra from Mysteries of Writing. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to press that subscribe button and the notification bell as I post videos about writing, the writing process, and all things writerly and bookish. Today I'm doing the rapid fire book tag, and I'll link the original creator of this tag in the description box down below. Basically, this tag is one of those tags that you're meant to do without thinking too much on the answers, and that's why it's a rapid fire book tag. Ebook or physical book? And I'd have to go with physical book, though I do read ebooks sometimes, but yeah. Paperback or hardback? I definitely prefer hardback because paperback's easier to crack the spines, though I really try not to do that these days. Online or in-store book shopping? So I'll have to go with whichever's cheaper, so if you can get it online for cheaper, then I'll go with that if I'm buying it new. And if I'm buying it secondhand, then obviously in-store, because I don't think there's many secondhand shops that are online. Trilogies or series? I actually don't mind. I don't have a preference. I'll read either, or it depends. If I'm interested in the book, I'll read it. Heroes or villains? It's one of those again. If the hero is annoying and the villain's shown in a better light, then I definitely prefer the villain, you know, if it's a villain story. Otherwise I'll enjoy the hero. It just depends. I like both, okay? I'm indecisive, what can I say? A book you want everyone to read. Basically, Nevernight. Go read that book. It's awesome. I really enjoyed it. It's my favorite book of this year, and yeah. Recommend an underrated book. I feel like I pretty much read underrated books quite a bit as well. So if you check out my channel, there's a bunch of reviews that I've done which are underrated books. Well, some of them are underrated books. I think The Orchid would be one of them. I really enjoyed that book. It was different but very interesting. The last book you finished? I just finished reading The Chronicles of Narnia, The Magician's Nephew. The last book you bought? It's called The Bone Clocks by David Mitchell. Weirdest thing you've used as a bookmark? I've used a tissue that I haven't used. Yeah, I was too lazy and there was a tissue box right next to me, so I just pulled one out and used that. I've used my phone. I think I'll pretty much just use anything that is flat that I find around me while I'm reading as a bookmark if I don't have a bookmark at hand. Used books, yes or no? Obviously yes, I do buy secondhand books, but I don't like over-the-top used books. So if they look like they're falling apart and they look really horrible, if it looks all tattered and yucky like it's been through water and back and the spine is even more cracked than I would have done when I was little, then no, I can't handle it. Top 3 favorite genres. I'm gonna go with fantasy, sci-fi, probably mystery, or just anything else is my third one. And I don't know if YA is a genre, so I might include that as well. Before mysteries then. I know it said 3, whatever. Borrow or buy? I'm gonna go with buy because if you borrow, then like you have to give the book back, and sometimes you grow really attached to the book and you want to keep it, so I'm gonna go with buy because I don't want to have to give that book back to somebody else. I want to own my own copy, you know, have it in my heart. Then characters or plot? I pretty much like both. If a story has both of those that are really well developed, then it's like the perfect story for me. I don't think I can choose. I really do like them both. Long or short books? It depends how good the book is, doesn't it? I feel like short books are nice because they're quick to read, but you want them to last forever, so long books, but yeah. It's very difficult. I can't answer this question. Long or short chapters? Definitely short chapters because those are easier to get through. You know, you're getting through the book. The only bad thing about this is at night when you're reading, you'll end up being like, okay, just one more chapter, just one more chapter. And then you look at the time and you're like, oh wow, 2 o'clock, okay, oops. Name the first 3 books you can think of. Nevernight, Narnia, City of Bones. Okay, that was a cheat. I was just thinking about my to-be-read list. Books that make you laugh or cry. I think I'm going to go with Claire Carter's books because they're really funny and she's really funny. And then books that make you cry. How about Before I Die? I don't know who it's by. There's this book called Before I Die by someone. It's quite sad. I cried. Our world or fictional worlds? I love fictional elements, but sometimes I like true stories as well, so it really depends on the story, if it's interesting. Yet again, I love a lot of different types of books, so yeah. But I definitely enjoy fictional worlds as well, like a lot of the time. So probably gonna go with fictional worlds, but I still like our world. Audiobooks, yes or no? I've never actually read an audiobook other than when I was little, but I still had the physical copy where you could read along. It was more like a read-along book. I don't know, maybe I'd try it out sometime, but I don't know, at the moment not really. So probably gonna go with no. Do you ever judge a book by its cover? Like, I've never bought a book just because of its cover, but obviously you've got to be attracted to its cover to start picking it up in the first place. So if I'm in a store and I pick up a book, it's probably because of its cover and then the story, unless I've heard about it before. Yes, I do judge it by the cover. Like, I know you're not supposed to, but book to movie or book to TV adaptations. Now this one's difficult because I haven't actually ever read The Vampire Diaries, but I watched the TV series and I enjoyed it for a while. Never watched Game of Thrones, never read Game of Thrones, but I have watched a lot of movie adaptations, so I'm just gonna go with movie adaptations because, yeah, a movie or TV show you preferred to its book. Ooh. I don't think I can actually say that I have enjoyed the movie more than a book, because the books are always so much better than the movies. So I don't have an answer for this. Series or standalones? Series because I love having more books in the same book because it continues and there's more awesomeness if you love it, but I also really enjoy standalone books because they can also be really awesome, so I know I'm terribly indecisive. That's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe.